Like that's where you're gonna make the money, is those videos.
Okay.
They see what you're doing. Like,
Yeah,
they're
that's
like
the trust, the authority.
showing them exactly what you're doing. Yeah.
Because anybody can stand on a whiteboard, right? And people like those videos, but the second you show them like a flip walkthrough, or then they're like, shit, these guys know what they're doing. I'm gonna give them the money, right?
Yeah.
So that's where you get the money. What's up, guys? Just finishing up filming at a property here, and now we're headed over to meet Jake and Paula, who are local real estate investors in the area, to help them with their marketing.
Oh yeah, and if you guys don't know, we run a marketing business called Fruitful Marketing, and what we do is take your footage, we edit it, we schedule it, and post it across all your platforms. Pretty much what I do for Matt, what you guys see on Matt's Instagram, YouTube, blogs, all that good stuff, we will be doing for you.
Yeah, so Tyler does all of my social media. We have a team that does all the editing. So if you want your social media to look exactly like mine, so you can take over, brand yourself as the expert, and attract all the money, trust me, you will ever need for your projects, talk to us about Fruitful Marketing. This is worldwide. We can help you no matter where you are with the power of the internet. Let's go meet Jake and Paula.
The two most important things, I'll just tell you right off the bat, are branding and specializing. So I'm just gonna draw a silly little diagram here. So I'll draw Matt and I.
We like the cartoons.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just to explain how we operate, and this is how we believe everyone should operate. So then we'll draw a little person here. They got that kind of hat. We got someone, really bad stick people. I don't know, they got a weird hat like that.
Oh.
And then we have a person here with same type of hat. Okay, that's supposed to be the same type of hat. So, this person might have, you know, a bunch of money, whatever. This person has a little bit. This person has this. Whoops. It does not matter what they have. We don't want this person. We don't want this person. These are the type of people we're attracting. It doesn't matter because they think like us, right? So if you're projecting your brand, you're projecting this is who we are, this is what we do, they're gonna jive with that, right? So that's why you wanna specialize. You wanna find exactly what you do, exactly what you want to do, and you will attract those kinds of people.
That's one of the biggest mistakes a lot of investors do, is they attract everybody, because we find like we're really desperate for I just want money, right?
Yeah.
So there's different kinds of money. So yeah, like going after different types of people who want multifamilies. This guy wants studio rentals or whatever, or GICs. If you're gonna try and market to everybody, it's just gonna get lost. Your message gets lost. That's what like literally everybody does. So like with our marketing and my marketing, it's very specific to like one type of person, and we just like literally reel them in. And we're purposely not marketing to these guys. We're trying to actually push them away. So we do that strategically through like the ways that we do marketing. So that's like one important thing just to grasp.
Yeah, for sure.
So then we might as well just dive right into you know, what you guys want. I mean, I know we talked about it over the phone, but you know, we can now expand on it.
Like what are you guys looking for, and what's the goal first? We'll start with there. Like what's the goal for you guys?
So yeah, our goal would be.
I guess first let's start off with how much you have now. Like what's going on now in your business? How many properties do you have? What kind are they?
So we started out earlier in the year, and we were focused on like rehab flips.
Okay, nice.
We hired Stefan Arneo
Nice. Oh. Awesome.
to coach us.
Yeah.
And then we got 4 or 5 months in, and he passed away.
Yeah.
So we were following his system.
Okay, nice.
And his system is flip till you have 100K in the bank, then start buying buy and holds.
Perfect.
So that's how we started.
Yeah. So the goal is 100K. Do you have any rental properties right now? Or are you starting?
So we just bought a property this week that we will be keeping for rental.
Okay, what kind is it? A single family?
A single
duplex?
family, and it will be a duplex conversion.
Nice.
You might be familiar with that.
Perfect. I love that. So that's starting now. So you're gonna have one of those, which is great.
Yeah. So
we're gonna get you to document all of that, by the way.
Yeah,
for
perfect.
Sure. So basically, just a little bit of backstory. So after Stefan passed, we're still with Black Card.
Yeah.
So we have a new coach.
Who is it? Which one? Yeah.
So she does a lot of things similar to you. She's in Ottawa area.
Yeah.
So we thought, you know, what better time to kind of piggyback off her expertise.
Yeah.
So we're focused now on, we still will do rehab flips, but we're basically focused on doing duplex conversions.
Okay.
Our goal is 20 in the next year.
20 is the goal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the next year?
Yeah.
That's savage. Nice. I like that.
We're making up for lost time.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, like we went and met with her last week.
Yeah.
And she showed us like 7 properties on the go, and
Nice.
like after talking to her, we're like, we can do this.
Totally, yeah.
We're just
100%.
Yeah.
just gotta we're
Yeah,
just
so
gonna go.
we have a background in construction renovations and stuff
Oh,
like that.
perfect.
So we're comfortable with that.
Nice.
It was basically we're just working towards that.
Like, are you a
goal.
carpenter? Are you guys carpenters or like?
No, just like experience with rehabs and stuff like that. We've
Okay.
done a few rehab flips, one new construction just for ourselves. So we're comfortable with that aspect.
Okay, that's good because we want to lean on that for the marketing. Like that's
Yeah,
gonna be a
like
big
the last-
focus for you guys.
The last 5 years we've been doing like live-in flips. Like
Yeah.
we never really thought about doing it as a business until
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last
yeah.
year.
Yeah.
So we would buy a house, fully renovate it,
Yeah.
move in, live there for a year,
Yeah,
do
sell
it
it.
again. Yeah.
Nice.
We have 4 kids, so no one wants to move.
Yeah,
That's
getting
starting
annoying.
to get, yeah.
So
100%.
yeah, and then at the start of this, like basically the end of last year is when we decided we wanted to do this full time, and we hired a coach.
Yeah.
and
Awesome,
so
man.
it's moving. Yeah.
So you have the one property right now you just got. Is that going to suck all your capital? Like after that one, you guys tapped out? You have
We
more?
have enough for 3 right
3.
now. Yeah.
Okay. So money for 3. Okay, perfect. So I think the focus, the real estate focus should be, let's buy the 3 like now.
Yeah.
Let's
that's-
just get those.
Yeah.
We'll document all those with the videos. We'll edit them. That's going to be, I think your specialization specifically is going to be your construction experience because that's something that's really important, which is exactly what I did. That's why I can kind of jive with it. Is I was a carpenter, so people really love that feature that I was a carpenter. I knew construction, and it was much easier to get partners. So I think if you lean on that because you have so much experience, you're going to be doing 3 duplexes very soon. Do videos before and afters, minimum before and afters of each one.
Yeah.
And just do a bunch of videos throughout. We're gonna give you ideas of
100%.
like when you're in the middle of a flip, you could be like, we'll give you ideas, but it could be like, why are we doing this floor as opposed to other floors? That's a
Yeah.
video. Why are we using this paint color? That's a video. And you're just giving more and more exposure.
Yeah, and you could spend like one day doing that, right? Just like you're saying, like
Totally,
pick
yeah.
out one thing, focus on that, 5-minute video,
Yeah.
move over. Now you're talking about paint color. Now you're talking about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can take one thing and just expand it into a ton of videos,
Yeah.
right? And that's what we do. We take like a 10-minute YouTube video and we'll cut it up and put it all across Instagram. You have 7 Instagram clips from one video,
Yeah.
right?
Nice.
So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, we
kind of
don't wanna
what
do
the
that
idea,
shit, so-
right?
Yeah, like that's the secret. Is to make it look like forever. Like when I always go to a real estate meeting or whatever, people are always like, "Matt, like I watch your videos. Like you're everywhere, man." It's like, no, not really. Like I did one video with Tyler, and he just split it up like a million pieces, and it's on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and people are just like, "You're everywhere," but it's
Yeah.
not. It's
Yeah.
one. It's the same piece of video, right? So that's the secret. Is just like flooding the market with your face, basically, and like what you're doing, and you're gonna have a lot of content coming up with the 3. Like that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I think once we get those rolling, get those videos rolling, there's gonna be more money coming your way, because people want trust, right? Like they want someone who knows what they're doing. So if you've done 3, you've done like, I don't know, by then like 20, 30 videos from those 3, you're gonna be like the masters, right?
Cool.
So I'm just
And we
close that
could-
door because
We could take a bunch of footage too, like, so you'll have, with your package,
Yeah.
I believe it's 4 videos a month.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you start doing whiteboard videos as well, now we'll have content from the construction experience, like
Yeah.
what you're doing through the duplex conversion, and then also whiteboard videos. So like, we'll have content those few videos will last a few months, right?
Awesome.
Mhm.
So something to think about for sure. Whiteboard videos when you have the free time, when you're not at the properties filming this.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously we recommend filming as much as you can with a camera, but don't forget to do things like stories. You know, stories, you're always popping up when people are scrolling through their Instagram. It's going to pop up, and then
Yeah.
we'll be posting Instagram clips. So that's going to pop, like you want to put out as much as you can. So even if you're doing like boomerangs or quick like 2-second videos on your story, walking up to the house, saying we're just about to film a video, letting people know, right? And then you go and you film the video, and then they kind of know, they're curious. They're like, oh, you're filming videos? What are you doing? Now they search you up.
Yeah.
Now they see your videos. Obviously, your Instagram clips are flying through the news feed, so
Yeah, it's
you know,
literally about like being annoying.
100%.
Basically,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
It's gonna seem like you're flooding the market, but people honestly want to follow you in your day. That's why I post like, I don't know, like 10 minimum like a day of Insta stories, just showing people what I'm doing, where I'm going. 'Cause
Even
people-
if it's like smoothies. And stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I watch them all.
and that's
Yeah.
what people
Yeah,
want.
me
See?
too, man.
That's the thing. It just hooks people in, right? So people want to know what you're doing, and that's what you want to do as well. Show your personal side, which we only started doing like recently. Because before, for the past 10 years, before me and Tyler hooked up, it was just like all real estate, all business,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Which is
yeah.
where it worked. But when we started incorporating like the smoothies and like who I am as a person, it just like
Personality,
destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you want to just show who you are as well in that.
For sure.
But yeah, so that's the strategy. That's the real estate strategy, and talking to the media strategy with the package that you're going for. So we can do
Sure.
like the YouTube, or we'll just jot it all down.
So yeah, with you guys, it's just the YouTube and the Instagram. We have like the one YouTube. This is per week. Wow, don't mind my writing.
By the way, once you guys start flipping as well, like on top of that, once you start getting the more money coming in, you're gonna have so much content. Like I'm so excited because you're gonna have so much video content that you're just gonna destroy. So yeah, you guys have content for days.
100%. Yeah. So when it comes to YouTube, the whiteboard videos are really good for SEO, like finding people. So you do like a how-to video, how to do this, or why we're doing duplex conversions in London.
And specifically, yeah, London. If that's where you guys want to focus on,
Yeah, that's
Definitely a
So-
lot of London
yes.
and titles. I mean, we'll be doing that, but making the videos kind of targeted in that area. This is why we're doing this in London.
Yeah.
So now people are going to be like, that sounds awesome. I don't know how to do it. I want to do it. I have the money. Can you
You're
help
gonna
us?
Yeah, you're gonna pop up, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be like top 5 reasons why Oldie's Village in London. That's the only place I know. is the best place to invest. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
top 5 reasons why duplex conversions are amazing in London. Like the keyword, right?
Okay.
So yeah, it's definitely, that's where whiteboard videos come in handy. It's
Okay.
very strong for collecting people. Construction experience, like the walkthrough videos are really good for personality. Yeah, they do help bring people in, but we try and make it more of an entertaining side. So that shows people, you know, we're having fun, we're going through, this is what we're up to, but it kind of caters to the people that are already following.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of the difference between the whiteboards and then the
Yeah.
walkthrough. So it's very important to do both because like we were saying, like all of a sudden, like it was just real estate stuff
Yeah.
for the few years, and then
Yeah.
we started working together, and I'm like, let's spice it up kind of
Yeah.
thing. And yeah, now it's like the subs are going up like
Yeah.
crazy. People are DMing, and yeah, you already had that
For sure.
base, but I'm just saying you might as well start from the beginning and
For sure.
Yeah.
you know.
And one
it's
other
just
point, I think whiteboard videos, like you said, brings in the subscribers, but the day in the life videos or like the walkthrough videos is where you get the money. Like that's where you're gonna make the money. Is those videos?
Okay.
they see what you're doing. Like,
Yeah,
they're
that's the
like
trust, the authority.
showing them exactly what you're doing. Yeah.
Because anybody can stand on a whiteboard, right? And people like those videos, but the second you show them like a flip walkthrough, or then they're like, shit, these guys know what they're doing. I'm gonna give them the money, right? So
Yeah,
that's where you get the money.
Exactly. And yeah, the Instagram part, very important just we're pushing it out every day. Like we have content going out every day between stories, and we do like 1 post a day, sometimes 2, but stories are constant, which you guys can do with whatever you're doing, like we said. Yeah, Instagram, it doesn't collect as many people, but that's, I would say, probably the majority of where people contact you,
100%.
right? Like even if they're from YouTube, they'll go over to Instagram.
Exactly. They'll contact me.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
kind of like you were talking about how people the other day, when you put flyers out and people will leave them on their fridge for a while,
Yeah.
it's kind of the same concept because you're pushing out Instagram reminders, so you're in their head from the YouTube video, so like the flyers on their fridge kind of thing, and now the Instagram videos coming out every day,
Yeah.
stories, all that is the reminder.
Yeah, there's one thing I want to add is, like I always like to say, one thing I learned from a marketing coach is that marketing is a moving parade is when we're doing organic marketing, which is all of this. So we're not, like you guys are doing the paid ads and stuff, which is great, but this stuff is like organic. So the big saying is marketing is a moving parade. So people, they won't just see your video one time and be like, oh, I trust them, and then they'll give you their money. They could, which is fantastic, but it doesn't always happen that way. It's a parade. So people want to follow you and see if you're actually the real deal. So they'll just watch you. Then we're at like 1 month, right? Watch you. Then we're at 2 months. Watch you. It's probably like the 7th month where people finally like, oh, I've been watching you for 7 months. Now I'm going to give you my money because I trust you. So it's going to take a while, especially with the organic route. But once this is really rolling, like once we hit the 12-month mark and forward, it's going to explode. And that's exactly what it took for my marketing. It took, like for me when I started, like a good 5 years. So I was just kind of figuring it out.
On and
Now that we have
off,
a
yeah.
system, like it's going to take, like, I think, a year for most people to just get a ton of money. More money than you can handle, which is the goal, right?
Perfect.
Yeah. So that's like one thing to keep in mind is that if you're getting like, oh, it's just frustrating. I'm shooting all these videos, spending hours, and I'm not really seeing it yet. It's because people are watching. Trust me, they're watching, and they're just waiting, and then they're going to call you eventually. So it's one important thing to keep in mind,
Yeah,
and that's where these really come in handy.
For sure. And the organic reach too, the positive side of it is that it opens up other opportunities. So, you know, in the future, now you have a bunch of following, now you can sell courses, now you can do coaching sessions. It opens up an opportunity that you won't have just doing Facebook ads. Facebook is very direct. I love Facebook, don't get me wrong. You're pushing it in front of their face, even if they don't follow you. But that's just like, let's get the deal done. You still have to build trust, but it's still very much like, let's just work together. This is building a relationship and trust. And you need that if you want to really collect people. You need to give them a reason to trust you. So
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a basic rundown of like the marketing, how it works. It's very easy. You guys have any questions? Then we kind of get into your specific things, like what do you want to do exactly. Do you have any questions on this first?
No,
No,
this
makes sense.
makes
Yeah.
sense perfectly.
Makes perfect sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So the biggest thing is ideal partner. So who do you know who you want to be your ideal partner?
No, I watched your video on this.
Because I guess you guys still want to, you do want to build the buy and hold portfolio, right? So you want partners for 3 to 5 years or whatever, right?
For sure.
Yeah, so that's great. And then the flipping part, do you want partners with the flips, or are you just going to borrow money? Okay, perfect. That's what I was going to tell you. You guys are already savvy enough.
Yeah,
so
we did one, and
yeah,
we'd rather do it. We'd rather like use
get the private money.
all private money.
Yes, 100%. So we don't need to. That will definitely help. Like the marketing will definitely help you with that. But there's always money anywhere that you can just get hard money. But the marketing eventually will get you cheaper money. For example, like what were you paying for the other flip? For the hard money?
We had hard money at 10%.
10%. Okay, but that's really good. 10% no fees, just 10% straight interest only.
It was 9%
No,
and 1% fee.
1% fee. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like 12% probably in total. Yep, that's kind of standard. So if you're getting that already, great. When you do the marketing, you'll get the same probably deal, but just get way more money. But the thing with the marketing is really for long-term partners. That's really what this is really good for.
Yeah.
So yeah, who do you think or who do you want as a partner in this?
Honestly, I've never even actually given it much thought. Have you? Like,
No,
as far
I-
as
Most people
like,
don't.
I
Yeah.
basically it was like just
Whoever gives me the money,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
I picture it being like people like around our age who
Perfect,
like want to invest
Yeah.
in real estate, but either like think that they need to know how to do all the
Perfect.
renovations themselves.
Yeah.
But that anyone who's ever like expressed interest with investing with us is like,
Yeah.
I'd love to do what you're doing, but I don't. My husband's not handy,
Yeah.
or I can't do that. And
For sure.
Well, we don't do anything ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'll go over like our target market, the partner that I'm going after, and then you'll get an idea of like what I'm
Sure.
searching
Yeah.
for, and then we'll kind of we'll build yours. So my ideal partner avatar, it's like a creative character. I call him Paul. You've probably seen the
Yeah,
videos
it's
on
not
this.
Paul.
Yeah. So Paul's who we
Classic.
market to and just dial in. So Paul's like, you said like 40, 45. That's kind of the age range. Like most of my partners are always in there for some reason. Well, we market right to them. So 40, 45, he's a dad, right? He works like a normal 8 to 9 hours a day and super busy. So Paul works from 9 to 5. He rushes home, takes the kids to ballet practice for 6. He comes home at 8. He's got to cook dinner real quick, put him to bed, and he only has like an hour or two with his wife, right? So their relationship with the wife and the couple is not very that good. So I'll just put not good. They would like more time for each other. So you see how like weird and deep I'm getting? It's not even about real estate, man. Like all of our marketing is about traveling, time, eating healthy,
right?
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul doesn't have that. He eats like shit because he's on the run all the time. He's getting burgers and stuff, and he doesn't know family time. Him and his wife don't connect. That's why we do videos of like me and Rachel hanging out in Hawaii, relaxing, like we're connecting. Paul sees that, and now he wants to give me his money to buy real estate because he knows I'm the pro at buying houses. So you can see the message really has nothing to do with real estate, really. Like I do the videos about like top ways to do flips and stuff for the videos, but in those videos I'm always talking about like I do this to get time to spend time with Rachel or travel or whatever, and then Paul hears that like subconsciously, he's like, I want that,
Yeah.
right? So that's the kind of the trick we'll get into, like we'll kind of work on it with you, is when you do the videos, you want to slip in like whatever your slip is. So this is where it's important to figure out like what do you want in life, and then what do you want your partner also have that they're missing.
Okay.
You got super detailed
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But it's a good exercise for you to think about.
So when I
Absolutely.
watched your video and you said like you were like that's why I always mention like traffic, and then ever since then
Yeah.
I pick up every time you're like, oh, I'm glad I don't have to sit in this
Exactly.
traffic. And I was
Like I'm
like,
literally
there he
just like
goes.
it's like weird. It's like Inception. Like I'm slipping in like weird little subliminal messaging.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
are just like, oh, they don't realize I'm doing it, but like I'm totally tricking them.
Yeah, no, I never
Yeah.
once noticed until I watched that video, and then I was like, oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah. So let's play. Let's do a little game, and let's see who yours is.
Sure.
This will take like a year potentially to just dial in exactly who you want, but let's play around. So let's see is your ideal partner a male or female? What do you think?
I would
Let's
say
start
male.
there.
I would say male.
Could be both, but we'll start there. Okay, what's his name?
Jeff.
Jeff.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Okay, what does Jeff work? What does he do for work?
Sales.
Sales. So white collar job. How much does he make a year?
Probably like 150. I'm just picking this. I'm turning this guy into
That's
my
good because
sister.
we want our guy to make money. So yeah, same with Paul. He's about 100, 125, something like that. Pretty good wage. So Paul's in sales. He's killing it. White collar job. What does his day look like? Let's do morning.
Yeah, he's in the
Lunch.
office early. I think he travels a lot for work.
And I'll put like bedtime. I don't know. Okay, morning, traveling. How long does he take to get to work? See, we're getting super detailed.
Say like 25 minutes.
25-minute commute. Okay. What does he see at lunch? What does his lunch look like? His like afternoon.
I don't know this guy. Apparently you do. Though. You just remember this off.
Perfect, man.
No thought whatsoever.
It could
Just
be
like,
just his environment.
Yeah.
How is
I
his
don't
environment
think
at
he leaves
work?
the office.
Doesn't leave the
No.
office, so he's at the office. What
He
does he
may
eat?
like run and grab something for lunch,
Yeah.
but he goes back to the office.
How's the people around him in the office?
Yeah. What's the office environment like?
Is
Yeah.
it very positive?
I would
Is
say
it,
it's
you know,
positive, yeah.
it's a good environment?
But-
He's in
I
sales.
don't
He's
know.
pretty. Maybe
He's
he's
pretty stressing.
is he extroverted? We'll start with that first, or is he introverted?
I'd say introvert, wouldn't you?
Sure. I
Well,
don't,
maybe I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Could be either.
Yeah.
Office, running out for lunch, positive environment. He's in sales, so he's got to be like jacked up. Okay, he's done work, dinner time, evening. What does that look like?
So it's like 40 minutes home now.
40 minutes home
Yeah.
now.
Traffic.
Rush hour.
Yeah.
Shit, eh?
Okay. Gets home around what time now? 6? maybe?
6, yeah.
6 p.m. Now he's got to do what? Does he have kids? Does Jeff have kids?
Yeah, he has kids.
How many?
2,
What are the ages?
5 and 7.
Perfect. Cool. 6 p.m. So is he making dinner or is his wife making dinner because he's running late? What does that look like? What does his wife do?
I think his wife's a nurse.
Sweet. Okay. She's busy too.
And so
Yeah,
she has
both
to go to
hired.
work for 7. So there's like only
She works
an
at 7
hour.
at night?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, night
That's-
shifts.
So they only get to see each other for like an hour.
Yeah.
It's a very quick interaction, I would imagine. Jeff's tired from the day. She's getting ready. It's chaos for the switchover of the kids, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to be just hammering on for the marketing. Okay, bedtime. Jeff sleeps alone, it seems like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He does tonight.
That sucks.
He has to put the kids to bed himself.
Would you say that they're
Bath.
connected then as a couple? Are they happy?
I'd say they probably don't have time to be.
Yeah, they
Connected,
probably.
right? Like-
yeah, I would say they're not connected, but they aren't necessarily unhappy. It's
Yeah.
just how they've been
Just
living.
the way life is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just not connected. It is what it is.
And then out of space.
Can't spell what. Okay. So they're happy, but it is what it is. They're making do. They have kids, they're busy. So we can just keep going on and on, right? This is something
Yeah.
you guys can do as well, but this is gold. When you're marketing, you're just hitting this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it could be like, you know, we invest in real estate. Is there kids in your family? Like, do you guys have kids? Or?
Yeah, we have 4.
Oh, yes, right, yeah. So you have 4 kids. Okay, so it's even better. So in your videos, if you're comfortable, it would be nice to like show your kids a little bit, if that's okay.
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
cool with that.
Mhm.
When you're going to the park, if you're traveling, like whatever, you're hanging out, you're having fun as a family. Okay, Jeff doesn't have that. He doesn't really have fun with his kids, with his wife. It's just like one-on-one time. So if you're with the family, you're hanging out, you have a picnic at the park, like we want to show all of that. And then we'll slip it in. Like, I'm so happy real estate gives us the freedom to hang out with our family.
Yeah.
Because we're self-employed, we don't have to worry about a boss. Like that right there is just gold.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be hammering that message. It seems like
Okay.
that's the message I would really hammer on. And real estate's just like the benefit. Like
100%.
real estate gives us
That's what got us this
Exactly.
life. Okay.
So that's your subliminal messaging.
Cool.
Yeah, and he's watching your videos at night by himself.
Alone?
Yeah.
Alone.
Dude,
But no,
Jeff's
like-
gonna get smoked.
no, but on a real note, if this was a real guy, that's when he probably would be watching the videos, right? And that's when he's gonna be, oh man, I'm tired.
Yeah.
The drive sucked. Work, it was okay. I miss my kids, but they're in bed now. My wife's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's gonna be watching your videos just like everyone does. You might not even think, but if you ever watch someone else in a video, you're gonna be like, oh man, that looks sick. They got the car that I want. They
Yeah.
have the life that I want. So
For sure. Yeah,
it's
makes sense.
definitely something you want to project, and that's why we're saying personality is so important. Branding is so important, and finding your people is so important. People who are like you or want a similar lifestyle to you.
Yeah.
So
And like we'll be hammering the marketing towards Jeff, but it doesn't mean we're gonna get a bunch of Jeffs. Like when I'm market to Paul, I get a couple of Pauls, but I get a couple people around Paul. Like they're not exactly like Paul, but they're close.
similarities.
So that's yeah. So like this guy might have, he doesn't work in a white collar job. Maybe he's like a carpenter, and he has a good thing with his wife going on, but maybe they just want more money or they want to travel more. So it's like similar to Paul, but a little different. And then he comes on. So we didn't really market to him, it's just a byproduct kind of
Okay.
thing, right?
Nice.
So yeah, don't think we're like only going to get Jeffs. You're going to get a bunch of people around him, but the message is very clear. So people can relate to it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So that's kind of the strategy of what we're going to do. And this might seem like we're just like throwing shit at you. And it's like, doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Once you start making the videos, it'll start making more sense. It'll become more clear. When you're walking through a house, you can be like, hey, I'm so happy we bought this flip. We're going to make 30K on it or whatever. And then we're going to go to Disney World with our kids. Like just
Okay.
that little slip. And then
Yeah.
people,
Yeah,
90% of people watching it will be like, oh, I don't give a shit about Disney World. And they keep watching the video. But the 10% who's like, oh, I want to go to Disney World with my kids, but I can't.
Because
He's
of
going to
the-
be like,
yeah, for
oh.
sure.
100%.
Like
Absolutely.
he'll get that. But everyone
Yeah,
else will be
for
like,
sure.
what? I don't care about Disney World. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So we're doing that on purpose.
Okay,
That
cool.
makes sense.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and other things that are strong too, adding things like maybe you're using real estate to save up to put your kids through college. A lot of people want that when they probably a lot of people that team up with you as well just want, their kid is going to be going to college in 5-7 years kind of thing. So now they're hopping in on a deal and they know they're most likely going to get the money back. They trust
Yeah.
Matt. Giving them a reason through the video. I know we're like same thing over and over, but you really need to focus on giving them like a why kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
or focusing on your why.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah, that's pretty much a secret, man. It's in a nutshell, but very, very basic and very, very powerful. It'll come natural eventually. The more videos you do, the more blogs. If we go that route, writing blogs, like it'll just come more.
Okay.
It'll make more sense.
I don't know if you guys have any questions about this. I was gonna go through what I'm gonna be doing on the Facebook side, just so you guys are in the loop.
Yeah, sure.
So, are we good with this for
Yeah,
now?
no,
we
it
can
makes
always
sense.
talk after
No, that's
too.
cool.
so-
Yeah, it makes sense.
Perfect.
Cool.
Sure. So, I'll just see. So with Facebook. Oh my. All caps, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It's tough to write when you're under pressure, right? I just write. Like I don't even write. I just scribble.
You
It's
just
like
you're like, yeah, this one.
nobody
No,
caught that, right? Yeah.
So, I talked to you guys on the phone. I was saying how right off the bat, like the first few weeks are going to be expensive, more expensive than once you start narrowing it down. So here's pretty much why. So let's say these are all people. So you're screaming, hey. So the first ad is pretty much broad. So it's going to be, hey, I want to talk about business. I'm just going to write biz. So now these people who are into business are like, okay, let me hear. So these are the people, so maybe we put a video out, ad out on one of the YouTube videos that you did. So one of the whiteboard videos, or maybe we put something out where you guys filmed, more something like a blog or something to just kind of people start clicking. You know what I mean? They're like, that looks interesting. I'm gonna go. So now you have these people, and then the next step we're gonna do is move into more specific. So now we're talking about real estate or like duplex conversions or whatever. So now some of these people are gonna leave, right? So now you're gonna only have a few people saying, because they're like, oh, I like real estate. Maybe this person likes marketing. This person likes
Amazon.
whatever, Amazon, something else. So they're like, okay, we don't care. So now we're getting more specific. So now we have this, and we're pretty much just going to be funneling, right? So this could be, like I said, like a blog, one of the videos, YouTube videos. And then we're moving down more into specifics. So we're going to start introducing who you are. So, hey, we are this company. We do duplex conversions. We, introduce yourself, but don't ask them for anything. Maybe even offer them something, like, are you guys curious about,
A
real estate?
5-step way to do duplex conversions. Really.
Yeah, so maybe you make a book or something that you offer for free. Maybe you offer them a half-hour coaching session where you're on the phone and they go, hey, here's what I'm looking for. How would I do this? And then you give them. You have to give them something for free, right? So they start to trust you. This is for Facebook specifically, because obviously right away when you're pushing out ads, they're not going to know who you are. So the fastest way that way, like I said, you go here and now you offer something like a phone call.
I like the report idea, to be like a 15-page report.
Yeah.
On like duplex conversions in London. So we're like getting really narrow and providing a ton of value.
Exactly. Yeah. So phone call or report, and then it goes down to so all these people maybe take it or they download it, and now you only have 2 people who actually want to go through with the deal, right? So that's kind of what you get to. That's just how the process is going to go when I start advertising. Yeah, that's about it.
Time, yeah.
So it just takes time, yeah. And this is going to be so expensive because there's so many people, right? And we're fishing out to anyone right away.
Yep.
And then as we go down, it just gets cheaper. At this point, you're going to have what's called like a hot client. So they want to buy. They love your stuff. They love what you're doing. They want to work with you. So now we're going to get their emails. I'll just write email.
Yeah, this is where
And
the
their
gold
numbers.
really is. Like,
Yeah.
because then we just keep feeding them. Like whenever you do a YouTube video or write a blog, we just email it to them. So like
Exactly.
then we're like that's when it's like you're everywhere because like you're in their email box now. Yeah, they're seeing you on Instagram, they're seeing you on Facebook, you're on YouTube.
100%.
So now they have to work with you.
Exactly. And then you're going to start finding people who look like them, right? As well. That works with Instagram, but that also, or like Instagram, YouTube, organic.
Yep.
But that works even better with Facebook advertising because Facebook has so much data that they're going to go, hey, like this person loves duplex conversions, but they also are this age. They also love cats. Maybe your people love cats more, right?
Facebook's creepy. Like
You know
it
what I
knows
mean?
like so much
It is
detail.
creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want
then-
to use it to our advantage.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, the lookalike. Then you create a lookalike, and then that's when
You just target.
you're taking
those.
all your content, your YouTube, your Insta, and that stuff is going to be going to there, which is then going to trickle down. You can even send it here a little bit, and then it goes down even farther. But this is where it's going to be most effective. Lookalike will also lead to more people. So that's essentially the process. I mean, super broken down, super simple version, but yeah, that's pretty much how it works. So,
Sum it all up. We're just looking for a very specific person. We're just gonna hit them.
It's the same thing. It's just a different process.
Yeah, we were also interested in doing like for Facebook some like direct to seller advertising for
Like off market.
off market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I'd say that's probably like as far as spending our budget would be for the Facebook ads would be more so for that.
Okay. Awesome. So now we got like 2 business plans, which is great. So we have the buy and hold marketing with the organic YouTube and Insta, and maybe like you're saying the Facebook ads is more what we're doing with the We Buy Houses.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Great. So yeah, 2
That's kind of
business.
what we're looking. Yeah,
Sweet.
for sure.
So yeah, with the We Buy House kind of thing, you don't have to do this part if you do know your audience. I mean, you can either do this and let Facebook do it, like collect the data for you, or we can just test out, like, this is what we think the type of person's going to be. Try it out. This is working better than this. Cancel that one out.
Yeah.
So you can
And
do that as well.
we're already doing it. Like I'm already doing it, so we can just take my audience, and it's the same type of people, just in London.
Exactly.
So
People who are searching on Google for bankruptcies, divorce, inherited a house, death. Right? We have all those
for sure.
already. So we're just gonna go
Awesome.
plop it to you guys. So yeah, do you guys have a website for that We Buy Houses?
Is it up and running?
I don't know if it's up.
Yeah, it's almost done. If
Yeah,
not done,
perfect.
It's like
Let's
something
talk
we've worked
talk
on.
about that because that's exciting. The flip strategy, because you guys also, you said you want to do 20 flips or 20 duplex conversions, and how many flips?
You know what? We're focusing on on the buy and holds, but
Yeah.
flips just as they come. So we're not going to find anything on MLS to do that.
Yeah, no, you
so
can't,
it's basically anything we find direct to seller, we'll consider it for keeping or flipping. Or
Yeah. So this side of the business is pretty easy for the marketing. But the website is very important. Number one. That's just like we buy houses. Like you've seen them all. You have it up and running. You got the couple little squares here: name, email, right, address.
I don't know. Is it up? I think it is up. But
Yeah, well, we can show
so
you
we
that.
started
Yeah,
out
yeah.
like me, like earlier in the year.
Yeah.
We got like hot pink bandit signs. And
Yeah.
Paula buys houses, and
For
it was
sure.
like all and like so we did our website like girly pink.
Yeah.
But people seem like really
Right,
receptive
yeah.
to a girl.
Yeah, yeah.
That-
Hey,
reason.
I
That's
use
awesome.
Rachel in all my marketing.
Okay.
Like
so
she's
yeah,
the
like
face
even,
of the
like,
business.
We
Yeah.
sent out flyers. They were pink.
Yeah.
Like,
That's amazing.
and like we don't get so far haven't gotten like you
Yeah.
know the crusty calls. You can tell
100%.
they're good
Yeah,
and crusty,
yeah,
but when
yeah.
I answer and I'm just like, "Hi,
Yeah.
Paula speaking." Like,
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah,
super
yeah.
sweet,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
they're just like, "Oh, I got your flyer.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was gonna
looking-
yell at
I'm
you, but
not
not-
looking to sell."
Yeah, exactly.
It's exactly
Yeah,
because you
totally.
can tell when they're like, "You left a flyer."
Yeah.
And like, they get angry, right? Like, well, my house is new, and I was like, well,
I know.
it actually went out by Canada Post.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
Like,
I get them, dude. I get all those. So what I would do on your website, I don't know if you already have it, would be like a video right at
we
the
don't
top.
have a video.
No, we don't have any videos.
It would be with both you guys. That's what I would do. Maybe Paula can talk more because people are more receptive to females, 100%.
Yeah, we're like more trustworthy or whatever.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you don't think you're going to get scammed by
Exactly. There's no way a female can
much,
scam me,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So, dude, that's why I got Rachel's name on all this stuff, 100%. So, Paula can talk more in the video. Same thing I have. Rachel talks more. And then you got the stuff like fill out your name, your email, whatever. You say like fill out the survey on the side, and then we'll call you in 24 hours. We'll give you a cash offer, all that stuff, right?
Yep.
Website's pretty easy, very simple. And then eventually, the more projects you do, once you start filming them, we want to put those before and after projects on there as well. So people can see and relate, like, oh, my house looks that shitty too, and he bought his, he'll buy mine, right?
Yep.
So we'll do that. Then the next step is flyers, you said, right? So you guys are still doing those, or?
Yeah. We were just starting with the flyers.
So these are really good because they're all cold leads, because like you said, Canada Post is just like spamming the whole neighborhood that you want to hit. But what we want to do is put our website on the flyer.
Yeah, we just watched your video the other day. We didn't put it on
Or
our
the
first set of flyers.
Exactly.
Or the live,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
So our next one we're definitely adding.
100%. Because
Yeah,
people
yeah.
get a flyer and they're like, fuck this is some scam artist.
Exactly, yeah.
But at least if there's a website, I can go check them out. Then they go see here, then they see Paula talking more, and they're like, fuck yeah, and then, you know what I mean? So that's when flyers are very, very good. Flyers suck shit if you don't have a website on there. If you do, they're a lot better.
And quick side note, two really important things about flyers that actually work really well is the uglier they are and the brighter the colors.
So yeah, we did hot pink and
we
we
copied
hand wrote it.
Exactly.
We
We
copied
made
someone, so,
mistakes.
yeah.
100%.
We actually looked at.
Oh, we'll cut that part.
We looked at
Yeah.
If we could get a hold of yours, we would have.
Yeah.
Trust me. But someone
Yeah.
had taken a picture
For
and
sure.
posted online and been like, "Is this
Wasn't
a
it
scam?"
in a news article,
It was a
right?
news
Yeah.
article.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy's
totally.
scamming.
Take
And so I was
that,
like,
yeah.
"Sweet,
100%.
we got one.
Yeah.
we can use.
Yeah,
It works,
100%.
obviously."
Yeah,
That's
for
hilarious.
sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's when flyers work really well. And this, honestly, I'm gonna not say too much in the video, but like, this is pretty much all I do. It's just those two, really.
Okay, cool.
And Facebook ads. Sorry, we also do Facebook ads, which we're gonna do for you guys, right?
Yeah.
So the Facebook ads are also good because we got some tricks here. When they get the flyer, then they go to the website. There's a trigger. Let's do that. And Facebook will pick up when they went to that website, and then we can retarget them. And then they see,
and then the ads are
then they
going
see you
through.
on Facebook. And they're like, I've seen these guys everywhere. Like they must be reputable, and they get hit 3 times from you. That's when it
Nice.
works really well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we do that. Killer.
Exactly. And even if, and then you can keep pushing it too. Now you give them something that like they're curious about, they click it, and then it pushes even more. Like if they keep clicking, it'll keep pushing to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Like what we do is like we have like a home selling report. Top 5 reasons why selling to a private buyer is good, or something like that.
yeah.
So they get the flyer, they go to the website, they trigger the website, they go to the Facebook ad, and then the Facebook ad says like, hey, I saw you stopped by, but you didn't fill out the form. And then I'm gonna do a video with Rachel, be like, I can probably guess you don't trust us because we're some company, you got a flyer. Why don't you get the report below about top 10 reasons why selling to a private buyer is awesome. So we're still giving more private value. Then they get the report. Then they go on the email list. So you see how this goes, and then we're hitting them on the email too. So it's just like unlimited, right?
Yeah.
Like this is kind of unnecessary. Like these are like the foundation of the flipping business, but you start adding this shit, and it's just take over.
Awesome.
Sweet. We're ready to take over.
So there's a ton of stuff we can do. Ton of stuff.
Yeah, it's awesome.
100%.
And you guys wanna flip in London
Yeah.
Yep.
and wholesale and all the find your own deals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. So you got a couple other big guns out there, so
Yeah.
yeah. Which is fine. There's like way more than enough
But
deals.
I was
But
just gonna say, like, you feel like you never really cross paths.
Yeah.
With them.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, man, like that's it.
That's pretty much.
That's it. Any questions? Like we'll just answer any questions. That's pretty much the strategy of how everything works. It might have been like a lot of fire hose information, but it'll work.
No, it's great. Yeah, I understand the concepts, and it's exactly what we're looking
Yeah.
to do. So
It's just a matter of
just need to
doing it.
implement
Yeah.
it, right? So
Yeah.
that's something we don't know how to do. So
Yeah, so we'll feed you the video ideas. We'll
Yeah,
help you
yeah.
out with that. We'll edit
Yeah.
the videos, upload them, schedule them. Like that's it.
Awesome.
Man. Easy.
you're pumped.
yeah, really excited.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we see it with you and our coach. We understand the importance of social
Yeah.
media.
100%.
But it's best to learn from pro, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we would waste a lot of time trying to figure it out ourselves.
Totally. We all did. Like that's what I did. Like I used to edit all my own videos and just it was like, God damn it! Like it took forever.
that's another thing too, right? Like Paul is pretty good at doing videos right now, but like
Well, not really. No.
well, you're good at it, like doing them, but like it's not professionally edited
Yeah.
and stuff like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Same with we've done a couple like walkthroughs
Yeah.
of some of the properties, but it's not the same as like a professionally edited
For sure,
video.
yeah.
So
Yeah. So yeah, the more videos you do, just the better it's all gonna be all around.
and like being edited and professionally edited
Yeah.
as
The music on there,
credibility
yeah.
too. Right?
100%.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just shows you're professional. You're willing to
Exactly. Yeah.
spend some money to make
For
some
sure.
money. Like your business
Yeah,
people,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Like that's what you want to show. You want to show you're serious. You want to show they can trust you. Like it's very. I mean, this doesn't look too simple, but it's very simple when you like think of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just
And do you guys have like a camera?
We have like she's got a new
Use my
phone.
phone.
Okay.
That's,
like an iPhone or?
Yeah, I just got the 11.
You can get like a gimbal
Pro
for the
or
iPhone, right? Like
whatever.
We got a
it's
gimbal.
decent.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
perfect.
So that's
Yeah.
if that's all you have, like that's good enough. If you want to go crazy, you get cameras like this.
So like
And
I
we'll get a
had
microphone
I
and shit,
had a
too.
good camera,
Mhm.
and I just like we're the kind of people that if it's not convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
So we
Yeah.
always have,
So
always have the phone.
always have my
and
phone on me, so that's
Yeah.
easy.
It seems to be
Exactly.
pretty decent. It's probably not as good as these, obviously, but
Yeah.
like, it's a pretty decent quality.
Yeah.
That comes up on it, eh?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, honestly, like the video quality doesn't really matter that much. It's more the audio
So
quality
we got,
we got a
needs to be
microphone.
really good.
Too.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. And as long as the video is like decent, like you're gonna get people don't care too much.
Okay.
Doesn't have to look like
Yeah,
a crazy.
but you're right.
production.
Like audio, even like when I'm listening
Yes.
to people's podcasts and stuff.
You need a
Oh,
mic.
yeah.
You need a mic. 'Cause if you
I
just
can't listen to this.
talking through the audio on the iPhone, like that's not gonna work. Like you
Yeah.
need a mic. And we'll help you get the right ones for that. Even these
100%.
these Rode mics are sweet.
that
I
is
think it's
sweet.
like $250. It's a wireless mic.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's amazing.
It sounds
Yeah.
great
Yeah,
too.
for sure. Awesome.
So
Simple
I
as
sent
that.
you guys
Oh yeah, we got the
the
list.
gear
Yeah,
list.
Oh,
right?
nice, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, look through that.
Would that be
everything.
something that's compatible with phone? Like you those things?
Anything. Yeah, you just plug that right into their iPhone. It's wireless. Yeah,
Nice.
easy.
Sweet.
So
And then we'll have to tell them about the SC5, that little adapter. I don't know if that's on the list for the mic.
oh yeah,
Because they
that's a
need
good
to get
question. Oh, that little gray
this
piece.
fucking thing is annoying. You need to buy this little piece, which is like $20, to put it into the iPhone. Yeah, we'll get you that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just send the link and we'll
Yeah, we'll
grab
get you that.
For sure.
So that, and then, yeah, so what you do is you shoot the videos of you guys walking through, your whiteboard videos, whatever. I'm sure Tyler already said.
Mm-hmm.
Upload that footage to a Google Drive, which we'll set up for you.
I think I
Yeah.
I connected that right. Okay.
Then the guys edit it up. You're done. Simple
Sweet.
as that.
Awesome.
So you just
So-
shoot, upload to the drive, then the team will edit it.
Awesome, man.
That's it.
Oh, also, I guess we didn't really go over it. Unless for a posting schedule, do you guys have like certain days that you want to post? You want us to just figure it out and then be consistent? What do you think?
Yeah,
You know, it
I
doesn't
don't
really
think it
matter.
matters. Like,
Yeah,
for,
I think
our
consistency is
side.
the most important for sure. So
Yeah.
I think you were saying YouTube video, maybe like Wednesday, right in the middle of the week, and then we
Yeah.
kind of put the Instagrams. So yeah, if we do like Wednesday, we'll do the YouTube. That's the Big Daddy video. That's like the real content, and then maybe do like Monday, will be an Insta. Then we got Wednesday. We'll leave that alone. Then maybe we'll do like a Thursday. We'll figure it out, but like Thursday and then Friday could be the other two Instas,
Yeah.
something like that.
What works best too is having an Instagram on the same day that you post to YouTube.
Yeah,
So
good
maybe
point.
maybe we do
So
that.
maybe we'll shuffle it over.
So-
Put this one here, pumping the video.
Yeah.
And then Friday will be a piece of that video. Monday could be like a motivational post or like a picture.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah. It's kind of just like you post YouTube, and then you have the Instagram under it. So it's like, hey guys, just post to YouTube. Now Instagram people go to YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and then Thursday or Friday or whatever. Now it's, hey, did you see the video the other day? And then anything else in between, you guys can post pictures. We
Yeah.
can do more Instagram, more motivational pictures, whatever, just to keep like we said,
Keep
pushing
people's
yourself in
faces,
front of
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Stories as much as possible. Whatever you're doing.
Yeah, that's all on you
share
guys.
your life.
Stories all on you guys. So
Yeah.
as much as possible, just show what you're doing.
Okay.
I'm making lunch, like honestly.
People want to see it.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
making
know.
lunch
it's-
at home because I'm self-employed, and you're not. That's basically
Yeah.
the narrative
Yeah.
we're pushing. So, yeah.
So
That's it, man. Any questions?
No, man, that's awesome.
Ready to roll?